It's blurry on that side, man. Clean it. See all that fuzzy? Yeah. There you go. There's all that shit on it. Put some more spit on it. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. That's clean. Yeah. Come on back on. Yeah. Title of this email: my boyfriend is affected by the amount of guys I've been with. Fuck you telling for? How many dudes you been with? Like 100? Then you a damn fool for telling them. Me and my boyfriend haven't been together for too long. We're still in the honeymoon stage. This is a very new relationship. Honeymoon stage? They get married? That's the honeymoon. The honeymoon stage is when you first get together. There's a whole bunch of getting your dick sucked and eating pussy and fucking every day. That's the honeymoon stage. I thought the honeymoon stage is after you get married. Did you hear what the fuck I just said? Since we're getting to know one another, we asked plenty of questions. One of the questions was, how many people have I had done it with before him? Hey, honey, how many dicks have you sucked? 50 dicks? You're a whore. See, man, that's a red flag. When somebody asks you how many dudes, that's already a red flag. This dude is insecure, yeah, and he's sensitive. Yeah. How many dicks you done sucked? One of the questions was how many people I've been with before him. I told him the number, which wasn't high whatsoever. It was still in the 1-digit area. Hey, if it's more than 2, yeah, most dudes gonna start looking at you like you a goddamn whore. Yep, they don't care if you can count all the dicks on 2 hands. Once you get around 3 dicks, you pretty much look like a goddamn whore. Nah, I didn't say that. That's not what I believe. I believe so, right? Nah, man. The Hodgetwins belief is not that. I'm just saying most dudes are sensitive. Insecure motherfuckers. Yeah. However, it bothered him. He didn't tell me at first, but then a few days later, he told me how much it was bothering him. Yeah, dude, but sitting around for the next couple of days thinking all them dicks that's been in your mouth. Yeah. How many times one of them then went up inside you with just his nuts hanging out and just explode deep inside them sweet walls and with all that dick butter. You know, he thinking about that shit. Did he think about how that dick came out? Yeah. And it was still hard as fuck and it was still leaking jizz and some dropped on you? And then some started oozing out of you? And you was like, oh, and he was imagining what you said, oh, baby, it felt so good when you exploded deep inside of me. He's thinking about that shit. Shit got to him. Yeah, you know what? That was very thorough, I have to admit. He was probably also thinking about when he had his dick deep inside of your mouth with just his nuts hanging out of your mouth and you were sucking it and then he said, exploded deep inside of your damn throat and you swallowed that shit and then when he poured it out, it was still hard and it was still dripping cum all over you. He's probably thinking about that. Don't forget his nuts is still tight. And how tight his nuts was. That was very thorough, man. Yeah. You pretty much discovered explained everything in great detail. That's a real good job, man. That's what was going through his head. Shouldn't have told him. I've tried enough times to reassure him that he is pleasuring me, but he doesn't seem to understand. I think this is a way of insecurity. Yeah, I told you that fucking 30 seconds to the goddamn video. There is no way I could get to him. He said he wouldn't leave me, but this will always bother him. This shit is over. The shit is over. This dude is insecure. Sounds like a little bitch to me too, man. Maybe, you know what it is? What? Because guys can tell. Like I'm hung, right? What? I'm fucking hung. I got all kinds of damn BBC action. Hey man, sometimes you might fuck it, right? And some women you go in, it's tight. You can tell they ain't been with many. But the dude she's been with is like real small, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? This right here will look 2 little round peas on the bottom. Right? And I bet you he went up inside and he was like, oh, what the? That was too goddamn easy. And I've had that experience with something like, God damn, but I'm sticking my bell in inside. I stick just the head in there, and I just stick it in 1/2 inch at a time, real nice and slow, until I just got the nuts hanging out. Personally, that's how I do it. Yeah. Like, damn, I fell in that shit. Hey, man, eventually he'll get over it.
No, he ain't.
No, you just gotta tell him some lies. Just tell him little white lies, baby. When y'all have sex, oh my God, you're the best. Oh my God, you're so deep. Oh my God, you're so big. Oh my God, this is the best sex I've ever had. Tell him that bullshit and he'll get over it. Title of this email: I have a girlfriend and I can't stop watching porn. Fucking pervert. What are you talking about? He's a fucking pervert.